Leave your comments on the Ask Reddit sub, and I'll read your answers on the next episode of LWIAR. What non-sexual thing feels very sexual? The guy strapping you in on a roller coaster. Are we gonna kiss? Why are you giving me that eye contact? They strap you in and you're just left like, what are we? When they strap in another girl's sad face. Cheating bastard. OMG, I know. You're just sitting there in your tank top and cut-off shorts, patiently waiting for your thrill ride to begin. Then all of a sudden this masculine broad-shouldered type comes trotting up to you with his sleeves rolled up and his tanned and sweat-slicked forearms reaching for you. The first strap is pulled tight, just under your breasts, and you're all like, does it need to be so tight? And he tells you it's as tight as he wants it, and you sort of swallow nervously, and he runs another strap down over your waist, the coarse fabric pressing firmly against your exposed thighs and putting pressure towards the center of them, and you take that little breath, and then he's just staring down at you, trapped beneath him just where he wants you. And his azure blue eyes seem to take on an almost hungry look, and your knees start rubbing together. And then your grandmother sitting next to you says, "My turn, dearie," and is like, WTF, Grandma, you ruined this for me. I know exactly what you're talking about. This is the best short story I've ever read in my life. Look at her profile. She's quite the raconteuress. A raccoon specialist. No, I think shush is a writer, dude. Nice try. I guess physical therapists and doctors have to deal with some awkward boners, huh? A nurse here. Can't talk for physical therapists and massage therapists. But the stress and invasive care of the ER does wonder to kill unwanted boners. Nothing like, I have to stick this into your veins, or, the doc wants to me insert this long and wide silicone tube in your penis to kill a boner. In fact, my mere presence is often enough. My female counterparts regularly deal with sexual harassment, but when they send me in instead, that crap dies out pretty quick. Edit. I got gilded over inserting tubes into penises. I love you, you sick fricks. I used to have to get PT in college on my hamstrings before track meets. I laid down on a table and my trainer would raise each leg individually as high as it would go. She would use her shoulder to apply more force. Once she could get them nearly perpendicular to my torso, she would be pressing her boobs all over my legs. She had huge boobs, and at times my leg would basically be between them. It was amazing and entirely too sexual. To this day I wonder if she was doing it on purpose. I did not have the confidence in college to make a move on her and find out for sure. Probably a good thing you didn't make a move, TBH. Something like that may seem sexual, but to the trainer they do that every day and there's nothing weird or special about it. She didn't do it on purpose with the intention you think. They basically get taught in college to lose all sense of personal boundaries when treating people. I'm a PT with boobs. I just give people a strap to pull their own legs for this reason. Much better, thanks doc, but did you have to go in rectally? Again. It disturbs me that I've been going to physios for about 25 years. And the one time I got, it was when I was being treated by an older guy. Frick you, brain. Have a sympathy upvote. A parasympathy upvote. Being fully relaxed can certainly get things moving down there. So either he was doing well, or older dudes might be your jam, or both. I choose to believe it was a random misfiring of neurons. Although I've never been one for random erections. And not daddy issues. Although I do have daddy issues. But mostly of the wanting to murder him variety. Probably just a murder boner, then. Next up to the stage, Murder Boner, with their hit song, Frick You, Dad. Quote. Having someone else play with your hair. Because shampooing a woman's head is the most erotic thing you could possibly do, Charles Boyle. Apparently it doesn't count if you've stolen it from their hairbrush. I know this from experience. Excuse me, but what the frick? This one is weird because while I do like my GF running her hand through my hair, it's more comforting than anything. It reminds me of whenever I was sick or in the hospital for something and my mother just played with my wavy hair. Edit. You are all truly beautiful people. I'm glad my comment seems to resonate with so many of you out there. Less than 3. I think a lot of people conflate intimacy with sexuality. Probably why there's so much incest porn. That's pretty damn insightful, and might be a side effect of our overly connected world void of interpersonal connection. Someone other than you removing your glasses from your face. The complete opposite of that is someone putting your glasses on your face. I always think they will miss and poke my eye with the glasses and I will be blind forever. 9 times out of 10 they do poke me in the eye though. When someone is putting the car in reverse and they put their hand on the back of your seat. Also, when they use the palm of their hand to steer. I was hanging out with my friend. He was sitting in the passenger seat. With my right hand I put the car in reverse. I then intended to reach back and put my hand behind his headrest. What I did instead, totally unintentionally, was run my ringers through his hair above his left ear, missing the headrest entirely. Bro, what are you doing, bro? Just trying to back out, bro. No backing out, bro. We in this together forever now, bro. Bro. That got a chuckle out of me. Marry him now. Having your hair washed. Long time ago I was abstaining from yanking my yogurt slinger. I was on a personal best of going around a month and a half without releasing my guys when I went to get a haircut. As the lady finished cutting my hair and she brought me over to the sink area to wash my hair, I suddenly started to get happy down there. As she began to wash and soak my hair I immediately got stiff. I tried everything I could to keep my guy down, but after going a month and a half without finishing, I was as hard as a guy who went a month and a half without finishing. As she continued to soap and condition my hair, I realized being stiff wasn't my biggest concern. I was dangerously close to coming. It took every ounce of mental strength to focus on things to prevent me from shooting my load right in my pants. I was able to hold it off, and so I paid and ran out the salon. As soon as I got to my car, I ended up taking out my guy and furiously rubbing him out. I finished in about 2.5 strokes. Wasn't the worst jizz of my life. Charles Boyle, is it you? Ah, a man of culture I see. Noise. Toy. Smart. Cool. One of the few enjoyable things about going to the barber. Is it weird when my dentist does it? Your dentist washes your hair. No, he sucks my toes. A chick actually wanted to suck my toe once. I couldn't deny her. It was an unusual experience. Weird times. Edit. It did feel very sexual. A suck is a suck, no matter where it is, I suppose. I'd argue that somebody sucking my nose is much different than someone sucking my pen. 15. This is now my most liked comment. It will go on my gravestone. When you're sitting next to someone and your shoulders, thighs touch. Corona got me craving so hard for feeling this again, sad face. Can you imagine? We used to get annoyed when the person sitting opposite you on the table would have their feet out too far and you'd kick it by accident. God, what I wouldn't give to be able to kick someone's feet again. When you're sitting next to someone on public transport and the centrifugal force from the vehicle firmly mooshes the two of you together. Can confirm. Was on a school bus once with a friend of mine. Bus stopped suddenly and he was launched into my chest area. He cried out, "The inertia, no. Shush is a minor." One of my best memories to this day. Couldn't stop laughing. Obligatory edit. Wow. Thanks for all the awards and comments. I'm new to Reddit, so I'm only just now seeing these. Few things to clarify. 1. This was in high school. 2. He was a junior. I believe he was around 17/18. 2. I was a freshman. 15/16. He was just a really cool guy who befriended us the first day. Got us both interested in theater. And treated us like normal people. Lol. Instead of just the freshman stereotype. OMG, that is hilarious. One of my favorite comments. It's amazing the one-liners that younger kids can come up with. One time when I was around 11, my large friend almost tripped into 2 people from a different class and then someone yelled, "Not there. Children." Certain phrases are very sexually charged. Make me, or what are you gonna do about it? Scared Potter. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? You wish. Daddy has been completely ruined for me thanks to the internet. My church uses daddy to refer to God sometimes, and every time it happens I can just feel all the not so innocent people in the room collectively cringe. In the name of the daddy, the little and the Holy Spirit, all men. A really good stretch. Oh, big stretch. One day I stretched at work and my back cracked all the way down and it felt so good I got goosebumps. It hurts to see someone else living out your dream. This is how cats sell pleasure. **Poo, sure you forgot the pun tears of joy. That joke is a bit of a stretch. Wait, what? You heard me. No, I didn't. Say it again. Someone writing on your arm. Yeah, sure, if it's the cute girl who sits next to you writing her number. It's less sexual when it's your mates drawing a penis while you're passed out. It's less sexual when it's your mates drawing a penis while you're passed out. Agree to disagree. Yes is much nicer than someone writing on your anus. That can end up being a real pain in the butt. God damn you. Hugging from behind. This isn't a hug, this is anal sex. I used to do a lot of Brazilian jiu-jitsu and this makes me instantly go into panic mode cause I think I'm about to get choked. Hey, Bow breaks her arm. Whispering in general makes me uncomfortable sometimes. I want to type this whispering font but I can only do this one on mobile. Carrot do carrot you carrot mean carrot this carrot one. Carrot right carrot 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 before carrot each carrot word edit. Someone also mentioned you can just write carrot text in here, instead of carrot before each word. Thanks you, Potist Acquisitor and you, Vector Zero. Here's the full Reddit Markdown guide. www.reddit.com. I tried ASMR a few times, but it always just makes me super uncomfortable and generally it's just really awkward. I honestly love ASMR, haha. If you're ever up for trying it again, find no talking videos. ASMR makes my skin crawly and makes me want to suddenly punch or kick something. To each their own. There's a certain chain of shoe store I refuse to buy from for this reason. You go in to buy sneakers and you can't just grab some off the shelf and start trying them on. They make you sit while one of their all-female staff sits on the floor at your feet, measures you, and slips each sneaker on and off your foot for you. Creeps me the frick out. You sure that's a store and not some weird shoe fetish club? I always end up leaving without new shoes. Which store is this? Just, you know, so I know to avoid it. Edit. Oh no, a comment blew up on my cake day. RIP inbox. Edit to, credit where it's due u2.be. Sigh, the athlete's foot. WTF kind of name. Edit, it's the most random comments that blow up, geez. Name alone I want to avoid it. When something funny happens in a crowd and you make eye contact with a stranger and do that smirk thing, might as well start taking your pants off when that happens. It's only polite. I had this experience in an Einstein's. There was a woman at the register absolutely losing her crap for no reason. And I made eye contact with the guy sitting a table over from me. He shook his head and rolled his eyes. And I smiled. Then the lady went back and sat across from him because she was his wife. Wow, this story has it all. Thank you. Touching someone's hand by accident in public. This, especially when it's like a pretty cute cashier or fast food worker that accidentally grazes your hand when handing back, grabbing change. Now when this happens I'm just like, where's the hand Sunny, a stranger touched me, lol. If you're on a PC, laptop, somebody leaning over your shoulder to look at the screen with you. The close proximity of your faces can feel awkwardly sexual. Agree. I had 2 relationships start this way at work. It didn't happen with everyone but intensified the electricity with the 2 it did. Browsing AskReddit apparently. Thanks for watching LWIAR. The best of recent r/AskReddit submissions and comments. If you like this video, check out LWIAR too. And don't forget to like and subscribe.